Hi, my Libra. Let me turn. Hi, my Libra kings and queens. This is your girl Gigi here with another morning message. So this morning we got reconciliation, release, and would it be selfish for me to ask you to wait for me? Now with it, now with this, I get that you're definitely, of course, we know what reconciliation is. That's like reconnection, with somebody from the past, somebody that or somebody you haven't spoken to in a long time, and yada yada yada, and so on and so forth, right? And when I was asking for, a romance angel card, and then that came out, um, it was just like the energy that I got from that one was like, I know, like you, like it's a person that you definitely know. It's not a person that's brand new that you're gonna meet when you're out at the Kroger's, or you're gonna meet when you're out at the Key Food or the Stop and Shop or the movie theaters, or the Chick-fil-A. It's definitely somebody that you've known for some time. And you really haven't talking to, you really haven't, really spent time with them. It's like it's been really like, I want to say spacey, airy, type between y'all. So it's nothing, y'all haven't been, texting and talking and kicking it on, FaceTime and all of that other stuff. And I feel like you're just at a point where you're just like, what's the point of, you know, um, talking to you, because some shit could have happened between y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe y'all was together, in an actual relationship, and then y'all separated due to, whatever the situation was that y'all separated for. And and y'all haven't talked, and so now this person want to come back, probably want to clear the air, say I'm sorry, and just really make it up to you in any type of way. And making it up to you could just be, just righting their wrongs, right? Just telling you like, hey, I was young, dumb, and full of cum, and something like that, or like just whatever they have to get off their chest, because at the end of the day, we are all humans. We are all still living on a 3D plane, and people are going to make mistakes, because that's a part of learning. Making mistakes and then learning from those mistakes so you won't make it again, and then you can teach others how not to make those same mistakes, because other people do learn by viewing other people's situation, by seeing how a relationship turned out when something, you know, somebody fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And, I just feel like this person is, definitely want to reach out to you, and, just reconcile, just get things off their chest, and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm not getting too much of like family or like friends, but it definitely can apply if you have that friend that really falling out with. That you really falling out with, and it could have been over something petty, like how, like, especially us females, we tend to have really petty arguments with our friends and stuff like that. It could just be over a simple fucking hair color, nails, just, and me as a female, I try not to really make too many female friends, because it's like they just get so fucking petty, and it's like that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like, literally, even, in high school, even, in my, me being in my 30s now, and I'm seeing females and, like, really getting jealous over other females because, oh, they got a 30-inch wig on their head. And it's like, bitch, you can get a 30-inch wig too. So it's like, what's the point? Why are you hating because your friend got a 30-inch wig? Like, why you can't get one? Like, you mad because you didn't have it before them? Like, I don't understand that shit. That shit is kind of weird, and weird as hell to me and stuff like that. So I'm just like, pump the brakes on that. So yeah, I definitely get this with somebody, have that has definitely, said something or done something that's, that really fucks you over in some type of way. And, that's why you have the release card, because it's like, release that animosity, release that, that grudge, release that toxic, like that toxic, anger and stuff like that towards this person. Because like I said, at the end of the day, you fucked up with somebody in some way, and they fucked up with you. And that's just how life works. Everybody is going to fuck up somewhere down the line. Now, of course, it's your choice if you want to, reconcile with somebody and say, or accept somebody apology or whatever. Like, that's your choice. Nobody can make you choose that. Nobody can make you, accept anything that you don't want to accept. Like, that's just the rule of the fucking matter. Like, can nobody say you have to, reconcile with this person, or you have to listen to this person, or you have to accept this person's apology? I mean, it would be a doubt of you if you can listen and try to, understand at least where they're where they're coming from, before you just say stuff like, "No, fuck out of here. I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't want to hear you bullshit, blah, 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 blah." Like, it would behoove you, like, to really just sit down and talk, because, people have different, journeys from us. And I'm not the one to sit here and cradle rock other people's, like, childhood experiences. But some people have really fucked up childhood. Like, I just met a guy who basically said, he attracts women with daddy issues, and he kind of likes it. And I'm like, that's toxic as hell. Like, that's weird to sit there and be a man and to say these are the type of women you like. You like females with daddy issues and stuff like that. And it's like you don't see how toxic, how weird that shit is. Like, if you don't see it, it's like you're fucking blind as hell. But you know, like that right there just made me like, scared. But then I'm just like, you're not fully mature. You're not a fully mature man. Like, you're still a boy. You're still growing. You're still learning. So it's like, you know, it's like, whatever. It's not fucking me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so definitely release any of the, the energies, the toxicity, the toxic, dislike, because I'm not going to say hate, but I'm going to say extreme dislike for a person. You probably out there popping your gums about this person, like, this motherfucker ain't ish, this motherfucker ain't ish. They did this to me, they did that to me, like, oh, you hurt me. It's like, okay, everybody hurts everybody in some way or another, and it's like, you got to learn how to, get over that. You got to heal all of that unnecessary drama, that unnecessary bullshit. And of course, healing takes a lot more work than what people say, because everybody can sit up here and say, like, oh, you gotta heal that, you gotta heal. Like, yeah, it takes a lot more work, because some people don't want to fucking grow. Like, and you have to understand that. Like, some people, they don't want to, release any of the toxic energies and toxic mindsets and ways of being that they have. Like I said, some people, it's been installed in them since kids. Like, they grew up with manipulative, narcissistic parents, and then now they're an adult now, and they're manipulative and narcissistic, and they're being manipulative and narcissistic to their kids, and then their kids are going to continue on until somebody break that cycle. So, like, you're sitting over here, this person is reaching out saying, hey, can we talk? And you're like, I don't want to talk to you, because it's like, sister or bro, like, it's to a point now where you gotta grow the fuck up and let it go. You have to be able to hear people out, because how you want other people to be able to hear you out and to understand you and to accept your, apology when you're wrong or when you've done wrong, and then you can't in the same breath turn around and accept that from the next person that fucked up too. So it's like what it like are you dumb? Like, are you dumb or are you stupid? Um, like I said, I've been that person. Like, I've been like, oh, don't talk to me, And then as I got older, I'm like, wait, we all got we all had different walks of life, different upbringing and stuff like that. And, other, like, religion can play a part of it. Like, me, when I was growing up, like, I was not religious. Like my mother is not religious. My mother is very like a very spiritual person, and she always kept that as a choice for us. Like you can go to church, you can choose to be religious, but just don't do none of that, you know, devil shit in my house and stuff like that. She was like, you know, do. My mother was very like allowed us to just be us and just to be free spirited, and that's one thing that I love about her because she never forced anything on us. You know, and especially when me growing up, I was the person that never apologized. Like if I felt that I wasn't wrong, I wasn't apologizing. Or even if I did feel like I was wrong and I was going to apologize, and then you kind of said something, or you could have even looked at me a certain type of way, I was like, nah, fuck it, I'm not apologizing to that person. They gonna croak without that apology. And I'm just like, now I'm just like, it's stupid. Like if you fucked up, you just apologize. Like if you hurt somebody's feeling, then you apologize. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, like, I don't care if you feel like, oh, this is how I talk. You can't be condescending and you can't talk to people in any type of way and then expect them to be like, oh, that's just how she talks, so I'm allow her or him to talk to me like I'm a piece of crap. Like, no, you talk to people like you're a piece of crap, you deserve to get knocked in your face. Like, that's the truth of the matter. Like, you have to learn how to talk to people in different types of way, because what if that person has been, you know, talked down on, or, you know, hurt by words throughout their entire life, and then here you come adding more salt to the injury, and it's like, because you feel like that's what you can do. You can't just do what the fuck you want to do to people. Like you can't, and that's just the truth of the matter is. But back to the story. Somebody needs to hear that. So you know, you definitely gotta release those energies that you have, that grudge, that hold that you have, that dislike, that, you know, like I said, for the first half, this could be for like family and friends. Maybe you had a family or friend that fucked you over and stuff like that, and you're like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to mess with you no more. You know, you fake, you phony, and they're like, well, can we at least talk about it and, you know, try to fix and try to heal. What we messed up at, like try to fix or try to heal, you know, the situation, and you sitting here being a little 5-year old crying and complaining because your feelings is hurt. But sis and bro, what did you do to contribute to that? But look at your attitude. Look how you acting towards somebody. But then when you fuck up somewhere down the line, you're gonna want somebody to forgive you, right? So it's like, how you gonna want somebody, you don't want to forgive somebody, but you gonna want forgiveness soon. It's like that don't make sense. It's like, yeah, like you really gotta get it together in every form that you possibly can get it in. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know, like I said, it doesn't matter. You was in a relationship, you got cheated on. Obviously, God showed you that that person wasn't shit, and for you to move on. But yeah, you stay there. It's so many people that stay in fucked up ass relationships just because, like, oh, just because I've known them since I was a kid, or just because we were high school sweethearts, or just because we have like 2 kids together, or just because my family liked this person, or just because that person looks good, or just because of this. And it's like, are you really happy at the end of the day? Like, your day to day. Like, I known people that was in relationships that dreaded going home at the end of a work day. Like, they would do overtime at work so they don't have to go home and deal with that person. It's like, but you're not happy. So why be there? Why keep yourself in some type of miserable ass situation just because? Just because you don't want to look bad to your family. Fuck your family. No one cares, okay? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. If you allowing your family and your friends and what the neighbors think to dictate your life and to keep you in something that you don't want to be in, then you're the idiot. It's like nobody else is the idiot. You're the idiot because you are continuously staying into a situation. I don't give a damn if you got to pay alimony and child support. Like, okay, you're going to get that money back, because unless you are like Dr. Dre's wife, because I know Dr. Dre's ex-wife is not going to remarry because she's not going to give up that money. Like, he's paying her money, okay? Like, unless you are like a fucking celebrity and you getting all this extra money, listen, sooner down the line, that female or that male is going to remarry, and that alimony is going to come to a halt. Okay, they're just going to get child support. Okay, and so what? If that person is a fucked up individual, is a fucked up parent, then you do what you do and you go to court and you get custody of your child. Point blank, period. If that person used that child against you, you say, you know what, I'm not going to continue to fight with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a lot of parents that just, I don't want to say gave up on their child, but they pulled back from their kids because of the parent. And it's like, you don't want to fight for your kid. It's like you don't want to fight for yourself because now your kid got to deal with an unstable ass person. You know what I'm saying? Then that creates a cycle of hatred and dislike for you, and then you and your child is in this damn karmic wheel, this karmic cycle and stuff like that, and all this other stuff. And it's like it makes no, like, fuck it, it makes no sense. Like I said, anytime I rail off of a conversation, it's because somebody needs to hear the shit, and that's just some matter of fact. So, like I said, at the end of the day, it could be definitely a person that you've been fucking with that, like I said, that did you wrong, or y'all could have just simply outgrew each other. You know what I'm saying? We outgrow each other all the time. It's like you go to college, you go to different colleges. As you get older, the things that y'all used to like, y'all don't like anymore. Maybe you're a partier and your person's more of a homebody, and it's like you're out there drinking, getting lit, and your person is just like, I'd rather be Sally Homemaker. You know what I'm saying? Or I'd rather be a house dad. Or something like that. It's like y'all could have definitely just outgrew each other in any type of way, and maybe that hurted you because maybe you really had these high hopes for somebody, and as humans, living on a 3D playing field, we definitely put a lot of expectations onto people. We put a lot of hope into people. And not everybody is trustworthy to carry out those expectations or to live in that hope that we put on them. It's like in our eyes, this person is the mega of omega, and they ain't shit, to really be honest with you. Like, not right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is what it is. And like I said, this person is asking, like, would it be selfish for me to ask you to wait for me? It's like, maybe they getting over some shit, maybe they're getting over some shit. Like I said, everybody have different walks of life, and people go through all types of things. Like, I've dated somebody that was he had wasn't bipolar. He dealt with depression and stuff like that. And and when you dealing with somebody that's like, that have depression and stuff like that could be very draining, because it's like they got these mood swings and they go through and we've like I know how it feels. So it's like sometimes you have to just take a step back and release, whatever energy that you still have towards that person, and it could just be, y'all together and you see that this person just got some shit that they got to take care of within themselves, within their own, psyche, and get their mental health together. So it's like, maybe this person, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be, just doing a lot of different things, and it's like, I need to step away from you because you out there doing this, and it's affecting me because of X, Y, and Z. And it's like, we just can't be for right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like we really just can't be for right now. So, it's basically like just releasing all of that built up energy. Like, sometimes you just gotta sit there and take some deep breaths and breathe. Just like breathe, and just like clear your mind, go for walks, or if you live near, some place where there's a lot of, nature hikes and trails or something like that, just like go out there and just like really clear your mind, and just work out, go for a jog, go to like a cycle spin class or whatever the hell they call it, like go for a swim if you live somewhere, like, you know not on the East Coast, but if you're on the West Coast or whatever, or in the South, and it's hot over there, and you go to the beach, or you can even go to a pool. Just like go there and just like really clear your mind. Like I said, this person is asking, like, would it be selfish for me to ask you to wait for me? Like, they clearing up some shit, in their life. Maybe it could have been another, like I said, it could have been another situation, with another person, kids, family members. It could be financial situations that they're going through. It could be mental health and addictions that they're going through. And they want to know, like, you know, will you wait for me? Like they want to reach out to you, and they want to heal and release the negativity, and start over. Like they want to start fresh, they want to start new, and it's like I want to reconnect with you. Like I want to make it right. Like, but I'm going through the shit that I'm going through on my end. So would it be selfish of me to ask you to wait for me? And it's like, in a sense it is, but then it's not, because it depends on your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like if the person come back and they ain't talking what they supposed to be talking, cause when somebody's talking bullshit to you. When somebody is just feeding you shit and calling this chocolate. You know when somebody's doing that, and you know. And that's no. But if you see that this person is really out here, really getting their life together and really making a change, it's like, like I won't wait for you, but I mean, like, if you come and you talk to me, if I'm available, if that's something that we choose to do, then yeah. If not, then it is basically what it is. I mean, you have the option. You can wait. You could just be like, I'm gonna move on, and just it is what it is type of situation. Like whatever happens, happens. But like I said, at the end of the day, we all adults, so we all gotta look at our situation from a higher point of view. I feel like a lot of people are still 3D, surface level, below surface. So you gotta stick your head above the surface to really see it. Once your body get above the surface and you're able to stand on top of the surface, you can see so much clearer. It's like standing on top of a mountain, like the peak of the mountain, and it's like you can see everything so much clearer now. Like you can see things that you never you never even knew existed before. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like an eye opener to you. So, it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't type of situation. Like it is basically what it is. So, I mean, are you gonna wait? This person wants to come back, this person wants to talk, this person wants to clear the air, but this person don't want to come back if you're being, you know, catty, and holding on to all the things that they've done in the past. And that's very draining to come back, and then somebody is just like, well, you did this and you did that, and it's like, wow. It's like, okay, but I'm trying to work and I'm trying to fix it, and but you keep holding on to what I did in the past, that you're not even allowing me to grow and to show you, who I am now, and show you how I've, the different side of me. Like, you're not allowing me to do any of that, because, and then you take that shit on to the next relationship when you get into it with a guy or another female. And it's like, well, my ex used to do this and my ex used to do that. And it's like, you keep it up, and you're going to be one of those people, one of those guys and females out there with all them damn cats and dogs and stuff like that. Like, that's gonna be your ass out there pretty soon. It's like, sooner than you think, because ain't nobody gonna want to deal with that. You think somebody gonna want to deal with that? Every time they do something, every time they go out with their friend, you out there popping up all black, dressed like the Omen. Like, no. You got your friends out there watching them. You got fake pages and stuff like that. And it's like, are you really, like, you got to heal that self-esteem. Like, if you can't trust your person to be out with their friends or to be out with their family, hell, if you can't trust your person to be out with them with they shadow, it's like, you got trust issues, and you got to fucking fix that. Like, it starts with a simple conversation, getting it off your chest, releasing it, having that one-to-one, like, this is how I felt when this happened, and this is how I felt. and get it out your system and move on from it, like, and see things from a different point of view and have a lot of hope and faith that everything will turn out better than what it actually was in the past. You can't keep living in the past. You live in the past, you're going to miss your present and you're going to jump right over your future. And it's like, baby, you're going to be stuck in that damn wheel of the past. And then every relationship you get in, that person is going to remind you of that past person. And they're going to keep doing the same shit. It's going to be a whole new face, a whole new body, but the same damn energy. So, you know like, you really you really gotta get it together. So this is just what I'm pulling from these cards. It's like, somebody want to come in, they want to chat, and they want to release how they feel and get it off their chest, and and everything like that. But then it's also like, you need to release how you feel, because you're holding on to shit too that's not good for you, and then you're taking that and into other relationships and creating even more unstable situations than anything. So, you know, that's the morning message that I have for y'all, and I hope y'all have a great day. See you.